Hello and welcome to the Wildcat Podcast. I'm your host, Easton. We are here with Zeke, Alex, Logan, Nicole, and our producer, Mr. Clements.
Woo!
I kind of wish you were drinking your protein shake so you'd have to make a noise. Just wave and hope they see it, but
This is our first official podcast, and we're just sort of experimenting, seeing how it goes. If you have any suggestions, please give them to one of us. First, let's go over upcoming events and activities in the school. Mr. Clements has the calendar.
Yes, I do. Thank you, Easton. So for the next week, we're looking at JV football versus Cheney on Monday, October 8th. On Tuesday, the 9th, it's volleyball at Larned. The 10th is the FFA Poland Angus judging at Isabel. The 11th, Thursday, we have cross country at Lynchburg Smoky Valley. It looks like that's a league event, along with middle school football at Pratt and middle school volleyball also at Pratt. Friday, we have state tennis, Friday the 12th. And then you should also go and support your high school football team who will be going up against Collegiate at 7 p.m. It will be senior parent night as well. And then that Saturday, we've got volleyball at Clearwater. State tennis still going on. The band and choir will be involved with Haven Fall Fest. And then volleyball is going to be at Hoisington for league as well on Saturday. So that's coming up.
All right, thank you. Being as it's October, Halloween is coming up.
Ooh.
Does anyone have any creepy dreams they would like to share?
Dreams?
Yes.
I don't dream. Oh, I just have some weird dreams.
Nightmare or something like that.
I got a story.
That's not a dream, though, Zeke.
Okay, Zeke, what is it?
Alright, so supposedly the city courthouse in Hutch is haunted. The 5th floor is said to be haunted by the spirit of a woman. Her apparition in white has been spotted, and she is blamed for slamming doors and files that appear to have been moved or tampered with.
No, it's just a guy going in there trying to get evidence.
So where'd that come from?
Oh, he's not done yet. Oh, sorry.
One person who worked there said she has been working at the courthouse for 8 months and on the evening shift. During the time, she's witnessed unusual, unexplained situations. In front of one of the old judge's pictures, there's a weird cold spot. I was told by the other workers that the judge in the picture committed suicide years ago. On the 3rd floor, the paintings or murals slightly change from week to week. If you see an old picture of the murals, you'd see the paintings have changed. The courtroom mural has 2 ghostly-looking shapes in it. On the 5th floor, where the old jail is, there's the woman who died by the name Lily, who I was told hung herself while imprisoned. I've seen several times a silhouette coming from the windows from outside, just to find that no one was in the old jail minutes later. On Halloween night, 2014, I dared say her name 3 times in a mirror, then went to talk to Lily at the jail door. After a few words, I turned to witness a shape of a demon's head just left of the door. It was formed from water running under the paint. But for all the times I've worked in that area, I had never noticed it till that night, and it is still there today.
So what's this from?
The courthouse in Hutchinson.
Like, what website did you read this off of?
Haunted Places.
Hauntedplaces.com?
.org.
.org. Does anyone remember, like, a really scary movie that they watched?
Have you seen the movie Demon House?
I have not.
It's Zach from Ghost Adventures goes to his house and he buys it, not knowing what the house is about, and finding out that it has like demons and stuff, and it actually has killed people in it and stuff like that. And I thought it was pretty scary.
Did anyone watch The Nun?
No.
Not usually a fan of horror movies.
Horror movies are great though.
Oh, have you guys seen the what's it called? The movie It, the new one and the old one.
The new one is stupid.
The old one was really cheesy, I thought.
The new one's stupid. The old one's
Read the book.
They're making an It Chapter 2 soon,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Really? But I think they're all old, right?
yes, they're older.
Mm-hmm.
They're all grown up.
I'll look it up.
I still think in the beginning of the movie that kid was stupid for reaching into a sewer drain to grab a paper boat.
I think it was stupid when that girl was in the bathroom and she looked down, and then that was the most like cringiest like part when all the hair comes
Mhm.
up and the blood came out, and it was just.
Why would you reach into a sewer for a paper boat? Just go make a new one.
But the best part is when he's running and he gets hit by that sign. He gets hit and then he goes out, he goes, "Oh, the boat," and starts running again. Like, no, go back inside. Or his other brother didn't come out and say, where's he at? I didn't chase him or anything. He said, "Oh, he's good."
And you wouldn't run away from someone just sitting in the sewer.
Yeah.
He just reaches down there and,
Oh, hey.
he's just laying on the floor.
The reason why he grabbed it is because his brother made it. He said his brother would be mad at him if he lost
But the
it.
best part is brother didn't even chase him or like go out there with him. Just stood there by the window watching like, oh, okay, he's good. He's 4 years old. He might die out there, but it's fine. Like,
Okay.
sheesh.
Does anyone have anything else to talk about?
Yeah. How about the idea that people yell and scream at a movie the movie
Yes.
screen
Mm-hmm.
while watching a horror
Like when they're
movie?
about to go downstairs, they yell, "Don't go down there." It's like, they can't hear you. Why are you yelling?
I do that all the time. Like they'll go in there, like those old movies. They go in the room and they're just like, "I told you not to go in there," and then they die. It's like, if you would have listened to me, you would have been alive.
That's always been annoying. Even more annoying is when there's the group of people who have already seen the movie and they start talking really loud and like, "Oh, I love the part where, oh, she dies." It's like, thanks. None of us have seen the movie, but thanks.
I might as well just walk out of here.
Might as well just leave.
My dad's the worst about that. He'll go see a movie first to see if it's good, and then he'll take us with him the second time to see it.
And then he'll just start.
And he'll go, "Oh, like the Avengers movie." He was like, "Oh, yeah, I love that part when Thor, smashes him with his hammer."
It's like,
Everybody's like, "Oh, okay, well then, might as well get out of here."
I don't know which is worse, that or somebody who is like your constant Wikipedia source right next to you for the entire movie.
what's going on? Well, you see, this guy's doing this to get rid of the demons. Like, oh, okay.
No, I'm thinking more of, I had a friend of mine, anytime I went to go and watch a movie, he's like, "Oh, that guy was also in that movie, and this movie, and this movie, and this movie," and I just want to tell him, it's like, "Man,
There's someone
I'm watching this
like
movie
that.
right now."
Like you find out all this stuff is wrong, and you're just like,
And going back to the whole Avengers movie, if you have not seen the movie or it has not already been spoiled for you, you must be living under a rock. So.
What Avengers movie?
Avengers Infinity War, the
I've
best.
never seen it and I've never heard anything about it from anybody.
Oh, I can ruin it. I can ruin it in like one picture. One sec.
Never seen the new one.
I will say this: not everybody dies.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I never thought.
No one.
Here it is. This is the picture. Yep. That's the picture. I had to summarize it up.
Does anyone have remember some really good old childhood cartoons they used to watch?
Tom and Jerry.
Tom and
I
Jerry
can go
is
way back on this one.
Tom and Jerry is
We don't need
always
your
good.
1930s. You're not kidding. I'm kidding.
Hey, why don't you get off my lawn?
Oh my god.
I think my favorite childhood TV show was Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about
I loved it because it was actually scary.
It was not.
Like, to some people it was, and there were some episodes that were weird. Like, what was the one where, that old Egyptian king wants a tablet back? Like, a lot of the character models are pretty creepy.
Or the one where he has his tongue and it talks to him. It's purple and it comes out of his mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or just
That was a good. That was a good series. I don't know why they canceled. They could re-air it now in its original format and no one would know the difference.
I just watched
Yeah,
reruns
except
on
for like the bars on the sides.
Well, yeah, but like they could widen it out. You can do that now.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
This guy was like the creepiest person. Like I don't know his name,
Mm-hmm.
but he had. It was like
The guy
I
with
thought he was
blonde
Donald
hair,
Trump.
the big teeth.
I thought it was Donald Trump. I still think he's like. Doesn't that look like Donald Trump to you?
We're gonna have to remember to
Duh.
put this in our slideshow for the
Yeah.
YouTube video.
How about this? New Disney movies or old Disney movies?
Old Disney.
Never seen a Disney movie in my life. I haven't seen Lion
You haven't
King.
seen? You don't watch Disney?
I've never
Why
seen Lion
not?
King. Oh, I've never my parents like are obsessed with them. My stepsister, but I've
Mm-hmm.
never.
Logan
gotten it.
has failed this class for not seeing Lion King.
I've not
What
seen
about
Lion
you,
King.
Zane?
I've seen.
New or
Okay.
old?
I've seen
Some of the new
Rapunzel.
ones are actually pretty good.
I agree. Some of the new ones are pretty good,
Yeah.
but I prefer the older ones myself.
Now, are you talking Disney Renaissance, like late 80s to early 2000s?
Anything before 2000
Okay.
is old, to me.
All right.
Well, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea was
Return the
actually pretty good,
Flame.
and it's really old.
Return the slab. That's what he was talking about.
Yeah.
That looks like my mom in the morning. Like not even joking. Every girl in the morning.
Well, like The Incredibles 2.
I didn't watch that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did
So
have-
what's the criteria here when it comes to like new and old Disney movies? Are we talking also Pixar movies included, or just Disney animation?
Or-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can like include all the Incredibles movies.
Any? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Toy Story.
Bring up any movie. The one movie that I like that was made. One of the movies that I like that was made after 2000. Atlantis. It's on Netflix. It's really good. I like a lot of the older Disney movies because like in the new ones, the villain he's disappeared by magic. Where in the old ones they're just like, oh yeah, he's dead. Like I'm not gonna ruin Atlantis. If you want to watch it, it's really good. You should watch it.
I haven't even seen Cars 1, 2, 3. And how many cars are there? Like
What
3?
What kind of childhood did you have if you never saw?
I know.
Apparently no childhood.
I haven't
Let me
seen,
guess, you didn't see Toy Story either.
I've seen the first one.
You haven't seen the second.
No, okay. All I know is
Or the third one? Yeah, there's a fourth one coming up now. You got to
no.
Logan.
No. When people are like, "Oh yeah, the Incredibles 2 is coming out," and I was like, "I've never even seen the first one." I've lost a lot of friends. Like
I wonder why.
I can tell.
Get a life, Logan.
I don't have time. I have to go to work and watch YouTube videos all the time. I don't have time to watch all these movies.
I do not advocate that, Alex.
That's counterintuitive.
What's your definition of work?
Opening her laptop. That was literally her answer.
No, I look at a lot of memes. Like no joke. That's all I do. And play
You
video
have a
games.
job.
Yeah,
What?
I work at Manny's Mexican in Derby.
Can't say I've heard of it.
Cause
Haven't heard of it either.
I bet if you look it up, that doesn't even come up. It's not even that well known. Let's see.
I'm
just
personally
making
surprised you're
yourself
not
look
working
bad
at like
here.
Carriage Crossing or Gambino's, the
Oh, I
Haven
found
starter
it.
pack of jobs.
Yeah, there it is. See, look, it's right there.
I work at
We have
Carriage.
5 stars. No, we have
Every-
4.8. Right.
Nearly every Haven student at one point or another has worked at Carriage Crossing or Gambino's Pizza.
That tends to happen in small towns.
I know, but like there's over in Hutch, like we're in between Hutch and Wichita.
Mm-hmm.
Wichita isn't the biggest city in Kansas?
It's one of the biggest cities in the Midwest.
You'd think that there would be job openings over there, and there's Walmart, Dillon's, a whole bunch of stores and stuff over in Hutch. I understand that a lot of Haven kids live around Haven, so Yoder's closer.
I know. I live in Hutch, and I never actually thought about Gambino's. I'm like, well,
I think
Carriage.
I remember hearing from Logan saying that they're not hiring any more Haven kids right now because when, like, finals and stuff rolls around, there's not as many people working.
Here's like 3 staff.
Mm-hmm. I remember when Gambino's really wasn't as big as it was.
I remember last year the accounting class, whatever, the business class, whatever. They made a Gambino's magnets.
Did they?
Yeah.
One more question from me. Does anyone remember, like, I had it down here somewhere.
No one remembers anything.
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
Ever since Trump was elected, nobody remembers anything.
You say since ever Donald Trump's been elected, no one remembers anything?
Yeah.
True.
I have a feeling that this is going to trigger a lot of people.
Triggered!
Yeah,
That's the
not go towards
point.
the politics.
Yeah.
That's
We're not a political podcast. We are an educational podcast.
That's what the 95.1 said. Look what they are doing now.
Mm-hmm. That's all they do is talk about politics on the talk show in the morning. It's annoying.
But we're not a talk show. We're a podcast.
Okay. What is your favorite song? Like,
Who are you talking to?
everybody.
Okay, so I like, ever since like Halloween comes around, I get more into Halloween songs, like Spooky Skeletons. That's a good song.
Spooky Berries, Pelicans.
That was for copyright reasons. Now, what about you, Zeke? You gotta have a favorite song, knowing how much your headphones are in.
My headphones are in more
It's
than
gotta
his.
be Spooky Scary Skeleton.
You freaking copier, man. Get your
The
own.
remix, though.
Yeah.
The Lost Tombstone remix, I think.
Yes.
All right. It's the end of our first official Wildcat podcast. Thank you for listening. If you have any ideas, contact me, Zeke, Alex, Logan, or Nicole, or Mr. Clements. All right, we are signing off now. Have a good day.